What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor esports review, and today we are going to be taking a look at one team going up against Team Elvo here, still in the APL group stages. Now, I know these picks, we have seen them before, but it is really difficult to find some unique picks at this point, because this is, of course, still not the global pick ban system. As soon as we get to the playoffs and stuff, we will see a lot of different picks coming out, so don't you worry. But for now, let's take a look at this game, because this was actually a super close game. I don't know who wins in the end, but both teams just playing super high tempo, super like a lot of aggression, a lot of kills dropping, a lot of action just, right? And that is most fun to watch, for me at least. I'm sure you guys agree though. Everyone wants to see some high action packed games. And yeah, Krixi has to flicker instantly here, away from that Krizzix. To just briefly touch on the team comps here, we have Florentino for Team Elvo in the Slayer lane, going up against One's Chi here. We have a Rourke in the jungle on the side of Team Elvo, going up against a Keera in the jungle, which is always fun to see. We have a Krixi in the mid lane, who already used that flicker right now, going up against a Paine. So one has double mage assassins here. So that is going to be a lot of medallion of choice coming out of Team Elvo here. And then we have on the side of Team Elvo a super nice late game combo. Xeniel support and Laville as a marksman to protect him. Xeniel can also protect that Florentino in those mid-game fights, and the Rourke especially as well. Rourke with damage reduction from Xeniel ult, with the heal coming in, with his own lifesteal is absolutely crazy. And on the side of one, we also have a very nice team fighting AOV combo with that Krizzix and Capheny as a marksman. Now, Florentino instantly dropping here as a first blood in that top lane. Chi ult used, Chi flicker used. I just assume it was a S1 flicker by that Chi onto him under the tower, pinning him into the wall, and then he cannot do anything. Keera is just gonna completely one-shot him. You can see sprint not even used, so he didn't even try to get away. He was probably just CC locked all throughout, them burning him down. But Team Elvo, great macro here, starts the dragon instantly. Very nice. They get the better trade actually, because a first blood is less worth than a dragon. So, but they're still behind roughly 300 gold, but that doesn't matter too much. The Keera, however, picks up that red buff since Rourke was in that bottom lane, and Team Elvo instantly is fighting in the enemy red buff territory here, trying to get that enemy red buff to trade. But it seems like this Rourke, yeah, one is able to pull it out. Very well played. Ooh, Rourke still picks it up. Has that ult, Xeniel ult coming in through as well. And Rourke is gonna be able to... yeah, he picks up that Krizzix under the tower. Very well played. Now Capheny is just... oh my goodness. Okay, he has to use his Arctic Orb. Is able to get away though. Very nice. The Capheny, very nice ult as well. Doing so much damage from very far away. She was very safe there. And yeah, he couldn't really go up because he would just get killed by the Paine or whoever was there. I think Keera was there as well. So yeah, this Capheny is definitely chilling so far. She's farming away. Ooh, very interesting. Look at this Capheny build. She is instantly building that Devil's Handshake, I assume, okay? So we might have to update our pro Capheny build that I uploaded a couple days ago. Maybe even Devil's Handshake first item is better than the Clavis Sancti first item, but I would be very surprised if that is the case. I feel like that, we'll see, I will test it out, okay? I will test it out and report back the results, but probably Clavis Sancti is still better. Not sure why he's building, maybe he's just building the small attack speed item, maybe that into the Clavis Sancti might be a good option. I believe it gives some move speed as well, but I'm not sure, so maybe he's just looking for that. Anyway, we have that Laville farming away as well. Laville is just so broken late game, and he is already on his... almost got his Clavis Sancti completed, so that's the first little power spike he gets. So that is going to be huge. They get the second dragon uncontested as well. Very well played. As I said, guys, this Rourke-Xeniel combo is really strong mid-game, okay? Rourke cannot die with that Xeniel ult. Not only does he get a heal, but also the damage reduction, which is huge for someone who can just heal back so much and has such a nice shield that can't get bursted anymore with that damage reduction, right? So let's see, they are trying to push this bottom lane, but Capheny has so much wave clear, but look at this Rourke, he just dives instantly. Paine follows up, but look, Rourke has that shield, it is, oh, it's still alive, look at this. It survived, the shield survived with a sliver of HP, and he is instantly able to heal it back up and not be able to get CC'd, right? That is the strength of Rourke here. Keera meanwhile farms that mid lane wave. Krixi is already there to clear it out though, so no tower damage will be lost there. And Chi is fighting that Florentino 1v1, has to use her Arctic Orb there, so very well played by Florentino. Definitely Team Elvo in a nice lead here, 700 gold. While the gold doesn't matter too much, it is mainly that tower that they have down, and the tower, just the tower, just basically the tower. I thought they have some tower damage on top lane, but it is on the other side actually. One team is hammering away on that top lane tower of Team Elvo. But yeah, that tower always opens up that red side jungle for Team Elvo, and yeah, they can just easily invade. No, this Capheny went for the Devil's Handshake first item right now. Well, I will definitely test this. There's no way this pro player just randomly does that. I'm sure he tested it himself and he likes it better, so we might see a new Capheny video again in a week or something. But yeah, definitely very well played by both teams. Pretty high aggression so far, but it gets even better, okay? We will see even more action coming through. And yeah, Team Elvo, of course, very nice draft. As I'm saying, mid-game, super nice. If they get some Medallion of Troyes on their members, that is gonna be a lot of damage mitigated from these two mage assassins. Laville forced to use his Arctic Orb. Meanwhile, Keera is getting caught out. She is not able to get away. They tried to gang up onto this. Look at this. As I said, the Rourke tanking tower, everything. He does not care with that Xeniel ult. Ooh, the Paine is confused. He didn't attack the Krixi for some reason and is not able to pick her up. And Laville gets the Capheny as well with that last auto attack. 2-7. Very strong early and mid-game performance here by Team Elvo, actually. Very impressive. And we have, as I said, that that Rourke just surviving everything. Nice little catch there by the Chi. She is able to, again, S1 flicker onto that Krixi and just completely one-shot her. Chi definitely the hard carry. The only one with kills on the side of... and two of them were solo kills, mind you, right? Because only one assist on that Paine. No one else has assists. I mean... yeah, I don't know how Keera doesn't have assists. Remember, she was there for that first blood. I guess it was a solo kill first blood again by that Chi. Chi is playing out of her mind right now, guys. That is crazy good performance by that, by one kid. And yeah, we'll see how this continues, man. This Chi has 2 items, 5.5k juicers, most gold in the game right now. And yeah, she is definitely what the game rests upon her. On her shoulders here, if one wants to win this, because it is not looking too hot other than that Chi. Of course, Chi is very hot, guys. We all know that. We all know that, boys, okay? I know what you do. I know what you do, guys. Don't you worry. Anyway, they're gonna just try to get down that mid lane tower. Of course, the last tier 3 tower, tier 1 tower, excuse me, remaining for one here. And if that gets downed, that is very easy. Blue and red buff invades. And the game can spiral out of control, especially because Team Elvo has all their towers still, okay? And do they really have a better early game? I'm not sure, because I would say Capheny is definitely stronger than Laville early game. Krizzix definitely better early game support than Xeniel. Paine, I mean, Paine is pretty good, level 2. Then his next power spike is in the late game, but still he can do a lot of damage early game. Keera as well, level 4 is pretty decent, but as I said, I think it all rests on Keera just not being able to play properly against the Rourke, because if she jumps onto him, right, and he ults before, she can't CC him, she can S2 to jump away a little bit, but he just rams into her, and yeah, I mean, even the FBI cannot stop this man at that point, right? I mean, they cannot even stop me, so how are they gonna stop a guy with such a fabulous mustache, right? There is absolutely no way. And I mean, I can get CC'd, you know. I unfortunately don't have that ult of Rourke. I wish I had. Because we could lifesteal and maybe heal some stuff, you know what I mean, guys? But it's all good. And yeah, we have that Rourke positioning around that Slayer. Of course, Rourke so good at taking down the Slayer very early on, soloing it, and look at this, he pokes the tower, he is able to get a juicy S1 hit onto it, and they start that Slayer instantly, and look how it's burning down. Laville and Rourke, it is way too much damage. If they get this, oh my goodness, she just jumps in, steals it away with a punish, and swoops back out. Insane play there by Hucky, or Huck, or whatever he's called, on his Keera there. That is absolutely crazy. And they get, oh my god, this Chi is going deep, but she was too late with her ult and just gets instantly picked up, shot down, going through that Rourke. 3-8 on the score. However, this is not a done game yet, because that Slayer really gives them breathing room. If Elvo got that Slayer, they would just get all the tier 2 towers and the game would be a complete stomp at that point. But now they have to they have to wait for the next Slayer, and it is just way too much right now. Let me see Rourke's build. He is going the same build as Team Flash ADC, which I uploaded today, by the way, so check it out if you haven't yet. And yeah, he is of course not going to go for that Fenris, he's going to go for the Medallion of Troy, but I'm sure ADC would have done the same going up against Keera and the Paine. And they are able to pick up that Keera. I believe there was a Laville ult flying towards her. Look at this, Chi again gets a solo kill onto that, and she is life-stealing so much. Oh my god, this Chi is completely smurfing right now. She is solo carrying. She goes 1v3, gets a kill onto Krixi, and then survives with her passive lifesteal all the time until her team is able to follow up. Man, Chi definitely really impressive right now, guys. We need to make a new Chi video, because these teams are picking up Chi for a good reason here. And yeah, like, it is crazy. I believe people are saying she counters Florentino, which might be true. I have no idea. I don't play that lane. Last time I talked to Darkbreaker, I think he said Florentino completely destroys Chi, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. But yeah, I see a lot of Chi's picked up against Florentino this tournament so far. So whenever I play Chi, it's always against Yena, and I remember just going face in, full derp against Yena, and I didn't even have a wall to ult her into, and I just ulted just like that, and I still killed her. So I don't know, maybe Chi has something, okay? Maybe Chi has something more than those 2 assets that she has, because she is again getting a double kill, man. She is getting a double kill, and they are completely turning around this game. Huge comeback by the side of one here, and yeah, not looking too hot for Team Elvo here. They are 3,000 gold behind right now. They have a 6-1 Chi to fight here with a full AD item build with that Hercules. Again, finding that ult onto that Xeniel, pushing him into the wall. And man, guys, I'm telling you, I feel like we are sleeping on Chi, because remember, Flash Wolves Heroes, I also had to put Chi in the thumbnail. It seems like Chi is some secret pick here that is just smurfing on everyone, and they are just playing out of their mind. I have to say, they're playing this Chi super well. This is not an easy hero, guys. If you think Chi is an easy hero, you should try her out, because she is definitely not easy. She's a little bit clunky. You have to get used to her mechanics. Her S1 has a very small AOV, and her ult is, of course, you have to know the limits perfectly. It is definitely not an easy hero to play. But if you can play her well as these pro players, you get rewarded, it seems. You definitely get rewarded, because they are not only smurfing on ranked games, they are smurfing on pro teams. And a lot of Chis have done that so far this tournament. Beautiful chain CC there coming out by Team Elvo there with that Laville ult, with that Xeniel knockup onto that Keera, and they are able to pick up the kill. And now this gives them, again, a lot of breathing room. They are definitely, and look at this, that's what I was promising you guys, an action-packed game, and we have 10-10 coming in 15 minutes into the game only. And that Rourke is again able to survive with that damage reduction Oh my goodness, that Paine damage, one shots, that... Ooh, beautiful play there by Laville. Finishes that Capheny off, but look at this Chi, man. She is insane. She is absolutely insane, man. One kid, definitely the MVP across the whole both teams, man. Look at this. Solo carrying, guys. What is going on? Oh my god, Laville flickers away from her, though. She flickers after him. She picks him up. She picks him up. That is insane. Is she just gonna end? She just solo carries. I have never seen such a good performance by anyone in this tournament. He literally 1v9'd this game. Keera was trying her best to feed, to make Elvo win, but he just 1v9's this game, man. That is the best Chi we have ever seen in Arena of Valor, for sure, man. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. Guys, I didn't expect her to play this well, because I checked like midway through and I saw 6-1 Chi. But the game is super even, so I was like, okay, we can highlight this. I love seeing some nice Chi gameplay. But mate, he even stepped it up. He stepped it up further. He gets the MVP for sure. Otherwise, this is a clown tournament. We'll see. Yeah, of course, he gets the MVP, man, with his kind of cringe pose. Let's be real, man. Are you Detective Conan, or are you playing mobile, huh? Listen, man. What is this? What is this, mate? Thinking emoji? I guess, man. I guess he is thinking a lot about these Chi assets, you know, while playing her. 8-1, very beautiful. And I want to see that damage dealt. He probably had like 30%. That is the most insane. We will definitely showcase this build, but this is pretty much a standard build. 33% damage. 8% damage by Keera. She was trying her best to clown it in, but it wasn't enough to clown this Chi carry, okay? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this crazy performance by this Chi. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.